Most people have at least once in their life had to work in the field of customer service and had to deal with their fair share of annoying and angry customers. I know how you feel, and I know how frustrating they can be. Thankfully, I have found a solution to disarm them completely. Angry customers can be a pain to deal with, but with these steps, you can handle the situation like a pro. First, we will go over how your first response should be, how to be the better person, and finally, how to take control of the situation and self-assess at the end. Your first response. Your first response is key to the entire situation, as it will set the tone and direction of the rest of the conversation. The first step to doing this is to remain calm. Yelling is never, ever, ever the right answer. Having both you and the customer engaged in a yelling competition will only escalate the situation, further worsening it for both you and the customer. Just remember to keep control of your emotions, no matter how obnoxious and annoying they might be. This leads me to my next point. Do not take it personally. This will only worsen the situation. Remember, they are not mad or displeased at you in any way, shape, or form. They are simply mad with the lack of quality of the product or service they have received, or the slight they might have thought they perceived against them. How the customer makes you feel personally is totally irrelevant and should have no bearing on how you should respond to the customer. The next part of your first response is to use your best listening skills, which means to use your body language to show that you are listening, making sure to keep eye contact with them without fidgeting or crossing your arms, as this can convey to them that you are not interested at all in the conversation. As I have mentioned before, have control and also be patient with the customer. Allow the customer to vent to you, making sure to acknowledge what they are saying and not just fluff them up. A lot of times all a customer wants is someone to vent to. It's really just what they want. My next step is to be the better person. Actively sympathize with the customer. Try to understand why the customer feels the way they do. Putting yourself in their shoes can go a long way with the customer, as it shows them that you respect their opinion. Next, we need to apologize gracefully. I know this can be hard for a lot of us. It doesn't matter if you think the complaint or grievance is legitimate at all, you should always apologize. This will go a long way in making the customer stay a customer, which your employer will really, really appreciate. A very straightforward and simple apology will work best very, very frequently, rather than a roundabout one, which will make you look insincere. The last step is to take control and self-assess. First, you have to find a solution. Once you think you know why the customer is angry, you should offer up a realistic and fair solution to their problem. Trying to provide the customer with some degree of satisfaction should be your highest priority. And another way to do this is by simply asking them what they think should be done if they were in your situation. Now to self-assess. Take a few minutes on your own. Once the customer has left, you should take some time to recharge by taking a break or a short walk or something else like that. And finally, treat yourself with a snack or something you might enjoy to eat. You have definitely earned it. In summary, you want to remain calm, do not take it personally, listen well, sympathize, apologize, find a solution, and finally, take some me time. I hope these tips will help you when a situation like this may arise and give you confidence to tackle the problem with ease.